Yo, I swear to God, these Toronto shorties with the same outfit thinking they're looking bad.
The biker shorts, the blazer.
Yeah, the crop top, and if I see another one dressing like this, I'm gonna lose my shit. Toronto girls, stop it. Hit that motherfucking ASAP. What's up YouTube? My name is Alec, better known as Last Minute Habits, and oh my god, it's been a minute since the last video. I have been very busy in the past weeks or so, months or so. I think the last video I filmed in my place was about March, prior to the lookbook video. If you guys remember, or if you guys don't know, that video actually got taken down for copyright issues from YouTube. So no more plagiarizing. I lied. We'll try to finesse some shit in while we can. If you guys recall from that last video, since it's no longer on the internet, I was dealing with a skin virus that spread all over my skin. That cleared up. About a week after that video release, I was admitted in the hospital because I had this swollen lymph node. And then the doctors did a surgical procedure. They cut open the back of my head, drained out all the negativity, taken that out, put it aside, and yeah. But your boy's fine, all healed up, and we're back with some content hopefully. Also just came back from Europe. I was there for about 2 weeks. I went to London, Milan, Paris, Rome, and Venice. Had the opportunity to go to Fashion Week during London and Milan. To do some work, and then unfortunately I wasn't able to film any content, do any vlogs or anything like that since I was very busy. But yeah, that was about a month ago already, and I haven't had the time to finesse any time to make some YouTube content. But we're back here and we're gonna talk about some summer button-ups. It is nice in the summertime, it's hot, so it is just an appropriate time to wear some button-ups. So I'm gonna be showcasing 5 button-ups that I do have in my rotation for my everyday fits. So let's not waste any more time and talk and ramble on, and let's get into this video. Alright, so for the first button-up is actually a new pickup that I just recently got about a week ago, hashtag free Shmurda. So I end up picking up this beautiful button-up, bust down Tatiana button-up from Wacko, I believe that's how you say it, or as the white people like to say it, Wacko Maria. Anyway, this is this beautiful Japanese Hawaiian shirts from their Spring Summer 19 collection. It features this like Japanese geisha, hentai, woman prints all over the shirt. So it features these nice beautiful images all around the garments. It does give off a nice silky flowy vibe because it is made out of that 100% rayon. Unfortunately it's not silk. It also down the middle, it just features like these wooden buttons going right down the middle of the shirt. I think that was a nice like touch instead of just like regular plastic buttons or whatever they're made out of. It does also feature, it did originally have that camp collar like lapel vibe going on, as most shirts, most button-up shirts do have. But unfortunately I just picked it up from the dry cleaner and they decided to steam that shit out. But we're not gonna stress because these are materialistic things. These don't really matter, so you know we can live without them. There's no need to stress about it. It's okay, we'll live. But yeah, it's just such a beautiful piece. I like how it's kind of like a off-white, gray, chalk color. Just a very nice addition to my wardrobe. I don't have anything that's like this. I decided to go with my true to size and got a size small, so I have the opportunity to tuck that shit in into my pantaloons, my pants, and to give it a more formal, more edgy, more like sophisticated look. So yeah, so this is the Hawaiian shirt, hentai, Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon from Wacko Maria's Spring Summer 19 collection. Alright, second button-up from the collection is this Prada Impossible True Love, featuring that Elvis and Cleopatra image at the front and the back of the shirt. I believe I showcased this off in my first ever video or second ever video. So this is just a nice repeat edition that I do still have in my wardrobe. If you guys do remember, I sold off that Jeff Goldblum Pusha T one. I just had my fun with it and decided to sell it and got my money back. So yeah, it does feature a more different fit from the other one. This is a size medium. It has a more boxy crop fit. This one is made out of 100% cotton. And just like the other one, it originally had that camp collar vibe going out in the middle of the shirt, but the dry cleaner decided to steam that shit out for whatever reason, even though I said not to do it. But materialistic things, we're not going to stress about those things. They do not matter. We can get another one with a camp collar. Anyway, so like I said, it does feature those green, purple colors throughout the whole garment. Features some stars. So like I don't know, what is this, a semen like floating around the whole shirt? The colors are more like kind of, I would say, fall-y, but you know, I always like to just wear colors throughout the whole year. Who cares? You don't need to wear darker colors or lighter colors depending on what season it is. You should just wear whatever you want whenever you feel like it. Just because society says so doesn't mean you need to do it. Just a beautiful Prada piece. You know, they had an amazing 2018 year. Still one of my favorites. I'll probably hold onto this for like forever until it becomes an archive piece, as the fucking boys like to say it. It also features a chest pocket on the left side to put your pens, your girl's number, whatever you put in there. I never use it. Anyway, the Prada Impossible True Love featuring that Elvis and Cleopatra design at the front. Next up for the button-ups, we got another Prada bowling shirt from that iconic 2018 collection, or this might have released 2017, cannot recall. This is probably my first ever expensive purchase. I originally saw it from Sanj when he showcased it off about a year or two ago, and I really fallen in love with it. And I looked on Grails. It was a bit too expensive for my budget at the time, but you know, we cashing out now, we can afford that shit. Just kidding, I'm broke. So my friend at the time was working at Prada. I showed her a reference photo from Sanj that, you know, this shirt is awesome. Do you guys have something similar to this? Anything close to it? She goes, you know what? We actually have that shirt in a size medium and it is 50% off. 50% off. This stuff is Grail status and it's sitting in Toronto. Toronto doesn't know anything, but lucky enough for your boy, he was able to scoop that for a half price. This features a nice painting, Picasso vibe image throughout the whole garment. It's just, the colors are just so beautiful on this piece. I just love it so much. I don't have anything like it. Like all the shirts I'm showcasing, there's nothing like there's no two that are very alike. They're all different, and then that's what that's why I have the rotation of shirts in my collection. So yeah, it features that same boxy crop fit as the last one. It does feature that 100% cotton, so it is a little bit more structured. Did have that cam collar like the other ones. Don't need to repeat myself. The dry cleaner, man. RIP. It's still a beautiful piece regardless. It still looks nice just with that one button down. I never have it buttoned all the way at the top because I don't want to be looking like a cholo. But yeah, spring summer 17-18 Prada bowling shirts. Alright, next up for the pieces, I believe I got this about over a year ago. I believe this is part of the pre-fall collection, the pre-fall 18 collection, and this is the Our Legacy, or as the boys call it, the Our Legace piece. This is called the Crossing the Seven Seas shirt. This kind of gives off a nice silk look, but it's actually just 100% cotton. It does have like a very like transparent, but lucky for me, all the designs cover my nips, so we got no nip slips going on. The one thing I didn't love about this piece is that the spacing of the buttons. The button is like very high, and I don't fuck with that vibe. And the next button, when you have it unbuttoned, it gives off like a very deep V-neck, and I was not loving it at first, but then I acquired some necklaces, started layering on top, and it gives off a very nice like boss look. Yeah, it does feature two pockets on each side. It features like this very nice, like, I don't know, it feels like some more like Asian design. I don't want to say Japanese, I do not want to assume. Some Japanese heritage all over across the whole piece. Some ocean, maybe some huts and some places where they film some hentai videos. Not too sure. Just such a beautiful piece. The colors are just very nice and eloquent. I know I said eloquent and I used it incorrectly, but the irony, right? The irony. So this one is a size 48, which is equivalent to like a size large. So it is very more boxy, but it does also, it's not as long as a large would be. It's a bit more cropped in my opinion. Sometimes I like to tuck it in one side, depending on how I'm feeling that day. But yeah, this beautiful piece from Our Legace, from the pre-fall 18, crossing the 7 C's. The 7 C's. Something like that. Alright, last up for the button-ups is this KJOBENHAVN. Don't know if I'm saying that right. Probably not. But you've probably seen this brand before. I know they sell it on Essence and everything. Features this Renaissance looking ass painting throughout the whole garment. Kind of giving it this like Pegasus 300 Spartan vibes throughout the whole garment. Some Valkyrie, some Thor. Yeah, just a very beautiful piece. Like I said, it's not very alike with the other garments that I just showcased off. Did not have the camp collar like the other one, so that's fine. I have it like unbuttoned at the top and let it just chill. I went with my true to size, but with the sizing with Han is it runs very small. So this is actually a size large, but it kind of looks like the same sizing as the first Wacko Mario piece that it did show off. I wanted to go true to size so I have the opportunity to tuck it in, have one side out maybe, whatever I'm feeling, but I don't want to be limited to the fact that I have to have it untucked all the time. So, but just such a beautiful piece. I love this piece. I haven't worn a lot. It was actually collecting dust in my closet and I forgot that I did have it, but since it's finally nice and hot outside, I'm able to wear it. So this is the KJOBENHAVN, probably saying that totally wrong, piece from one of their collections, who knows. Alright guys, that concludes the Bust Down Tatiana collection that I have in rotation for the summertime. It's finally nice and hot so I can able to add those to my rotation of outfits. Thank you guys for the consistent support that you guys are showing all the time on this channel, even though it's lackluster in content all the time, but trying to prioritize other things that are more important than this YouTube thing. But when I have time, I do want to make content for you guys. I know it sounds like I'm forcing trying to be funny, but you know, that's just like how myself is. I just want to add more personality to these videos. I feel like they're more entertaining instead of me just sitting here and talking about pieces. I feel like I'm giving you a lecture. So when I try to add more entertainment to these videos, I feel like it's more quality content than, you know, some of these YouTubers, because it'd be like the same day in and day out thing you see on an everyday basis. Got a new artwork piece right here. It's a beautiful piece that my homie SHADEL CHAVEZ has made for myself. It's a one-of-one piece. I've decided I wanted to take two iconic artists in life and remix together. That would never ever happen. So I decided to take Basquiat and Kanye and do a remix. And this is the end result of it. There's a lot of details throughout the whole piece that you cannot see, but my homie SHADEL, I decided to go with her because I love the artwork she's done for me in the past. I went to high school with her in Toronto. If you guys are interested of reaching out for her for any work, feel free to hit her up. I will leave her information in the description box below. Anyway guys, I have another video coming along the way right after this, so stay tuned for that. I will hopefully have more content rolling out right after that once I have all my school stuff sorted out. Anyway, that's enough rambling. Thank you guys for the consistent support again. Thank you very much. Have a great day. Peace out.
You already